Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Got him swinging. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That is third.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And now he steps off the rubber. That one ripped, but foul. The wind of the pitch. And it's even up.
Low.
Right back to him on the mound.
Oh.
Handles, throws to first, and Witt is out.
Batting second.
Here's Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman.
2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Miguel Andujar. Slice down the right side. Two down, nobody on. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now here is Drake Baldwin. Over to Goldie. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2009. That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Make it force strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now up as the Yankees DH, Brent Rooker. Swings through that. Sale. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Matt Chapman. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Here's Stanton now.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo
Cole, back to work.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Vinny.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Chisholm. And there's one away. Here's Carlos Correa.
The third baseman, Carlos Correa.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Suzuki snags it for the second out. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
The center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Goldie. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here in Kansas City, here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Andujar makes the catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Fouled off down the right side. Top of the third, no score. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Tyro Estrada.
And that is out of play. Sale ready. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Finish him.
On the ground to the left. Off balance throw in time. Third out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Now at the plate, Will Wagner. Swinging a foul out of play. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that drops in for a strike.
The count is full.
And that one handled. Throws to first. One up, one down. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Volpe whips it to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Tauchman. And first offering is fouled off.
Foul.
And
one
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, he's got some thunder coming up behind him.
Judge really on his horse for this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a swing and a miss there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.